Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at well-known celebrities whose downfalls were hardly surprising, considering their notorious behaviors, publicized legal issues, and widely recognized reputations.
He is a sociopathic predator. He thinks he's done nothing wrong.
Charlie Sheen.
Wow. And then what? What's the cure? Medicine? Make me like them? Not gonna happen. I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
At one time, Charlie Sheen was the highest paid actor on television. This thanks to his celebrated role on the hit series 2.5 Men.
Why do I bother talking to you?
Beats the hell out of me.
However, Sheen's career took a tailspin in 2011, following a series of controversial statements and outrageous media appearances. Given that Charlie's behavior, fueled by well-documented substance and alcohol use, has been tabloid fodder for years, the actor's public meltdown came as little surprise.
I think some of those things that you're putting out there are making people think something's wrong with you.
And so, his infamous Tiger Blood and winning declarations merely highlighted the behind-the-scenes Charlie Sheen that many were already familiar with. And while he stayed out of trouble in recent years, Charlie's turbulent past remains a Hollywood cautionary tale. Lindsay Lohan. Lindsay Lohan's early career was a dream come true for a young actress. She shot to fame with commercial successes like The Parent Trap at just 12 years old and Mean Girls at 17, solidifying her status as a true rising star.
Have you ever walked up to people and realized they were just talking about you? Have you ever had it happen 60 times in a row? I have.
However, by 2007, struggles with substance use disorder, legal issues, and a perceived party girl lifestyle turned her promising future into daily tabloid headlines. Add in multiple stints in rehab and continued brushes with the law, and Lohan's downfall seemed more like a celebrity inevitability than a surprise. On a positive note, Lindsay's recent comeback has so far managed to regain favor in Hollywood. Here's hoping she stays the course.
Do I just put these here?
Really?
Roseanne Barr. A groundbreaking comedian and star of one of America's favorite sitcoms, Roseanne Barr was on top of the entertainment world for many years.
Did you get the pain pills for my bad knee?
Wouldn't be the Candyman without the sunshine, babe.
The comedian was also known for her outspokenness, often courting controversy. So, when her penchant for controversial statements on social media caught up to her, leading to a public firing by ABC, no one was overly surprised.
Within hours, ABC pulled the plug on the show, saying Roseanne's Twitter statement is abhorrent, repugnant, and inconsistent with our values, and we've decided to cancel her show.
Roseanne's career faced irreparable damage due to her perceived racist comments about Obama advisor Valerie Jarrett, proving that her unfiltered opinions might just be her own worst enemy. Barr has since leaned into her polarizing persona and continues to push buttons to this day. Shia LaBeouf.
We're going to turn now to that story breaking overnight on Shia LaBeouf, taken out of a Broadway theater in handcuffs after an outburst.
Shia LaBeouf's transition from young Disney star to critically acclaimed actor started off as a success story. The performer looked to be navigating the showbiz scene well, nabbing more than a few high-profile roles along the way. Unfortunately, his behind-the-scenes behavior, including arrests and troubling accusations, unsurprisingly derailed that positive career trajectory.
The actor first said that he, quote, got lost in the creative process, and that was his reason for not crediting this author for inspiring his film.
Whether it was accusations of plagiarizing a short film, his many head-scratching art stunts, or serious allegations of abuse, Shia's name became more associated with off-screen chaos than on-screen achievement. And though his artistic talent is undeniable, LaBeouf's perceived pattern of destructive behavior left very few shocked by his steep downfall.
According to witnesses, LaBeouf disrupted a performance of the musical Cabaret by slapping audience members on the backside and yelling at cast members.
Kanye West. Kanye West has always been a polarizing figure.
He crazy, I know what you're thinking. Rapping, I know what you're drinking.
And yes, while his consistent high-quality output often allowed fans to overlook his controversies, his actions soon became impossible to ignore and easy to predict. From public harassment to anti-Semitic remarks, West faced widespread backlash for countless controversies over the years. Major corporations like Adidas and Universal Music Group even responded by cutting ties with him. There were also plenty of abhorrent remarks in 2022, which he later attempted to walk back. Sadly, Kanye West's inability to control his impulses made his fall from grace all too expected.
We're all worried about Kanye, but at this point, we're all also angry and offended and hurt.
Dennis Rodman. With nicknames like the Worm and the Bad Boy of the NBA, was anyone really surprised with Dennis Rodman's many controversies? To be clear, Rodman was a superb athlete, but he was far more famous for his off-court antics as he was for his basketball skills. With an unpredictable and flamboyant lifestyle, Rodman liked to push the envelope with bizarre public behavior. He has also taken up some questionable friendships, including North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un. We're not joking.
Who became the first American to meet with the new leader of North Korea? The wild child of basketball, Dennis Rodman. Right there, splashed all over the front page of the newspaper.
Dennis Rodman's unsurprising downfall, aided by his struggles with alcohol, has sadly taken away from his athletic contributions. Bam Margera,
Ryan's gonna jump in.
Why would you do that?
a key member of the Jackass franchise and MTV's Viva La Bam, Bam Margera captivated audiences with his wild stunts and rebellious charisma, making him an instant fan favorite. However, his publicized off-screen battles with substance use disorder and mental health overshadowed his career and sent his personal life into turmoil. Legal troubles, public feuds, and frequent rehab stints became recurring themes.
I wrote them so many ideas, and if I'm not in the movie and they use my ideas, how do you think that that'll make me feel?
And while fans and collaborators alike hoped he would find stability, Bam's inability to overcome his challenges made his career decline feel tragically inevitable. His up and down journey continues though, and many remain firmly in his corner.
Everything you say, I obey, I agree.
R. Kelly. Despite producing hit after hit, R. Kelly's illustrious music career has now been fully overshadowed by decades of allegations of abuse and misconduct.
I did you wrong, I admit I did.
It's been said that Kelly's crimes were an open secret in the industry. In fact, accusations of predatory behavior persisted since the early 90s. It all culminated in the 2019 docuseries Surviving R. Kelly, which exposed the full scope of his unlawful actions. Convictions for trafficking and racketeering sealed his downfall, confirming what had been suspected for years. For many, his imprisonment was an overdue reckoning.
The fact that it took 20 years, to convict him is problematic.
Sean Diddy Combs.
The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways.
Sean Diddy Combs has solidified himself as the most reviled name in Hollywood, and frankly, his celebrity downfall was far from surprising. With a history of controversies and high-profile feuds, Diddy's contentious track record has consistently hinted at a shady life. Over the years, Combs' business dealings have frequently been called into question, with allegations of exploiting artists.
I never got paid what I was worth, and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here.
His attachment to a 1999 nightclub shooting alongside then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez further tarnished his reputation, resulting in years of legal battles and public scrutiny. And while he has had much success as a producer and entrepreneur, it's the onslaught of unlawful allegations levied against him, many involving youths, that he'll be most remembered for.
Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul, is facing a series of new civil lawsuits, including allegations he sexually assaulted 2 teenagers.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein's downfall was perhaps as unsurprising as it was monumental, given his long history of abusive behavior that, like others, had been an open secret for decades.
He is a sociopathic predator. He thinks he's done nothing wrong.
Once one of the most powerful figures in the film industry, the disgraced Hollywood producer used his influence to silence the many allegations of harassment and assault against him.
Harvey Weinstein had an incredibly complex machine designed to maintain silence around this.
I just remember feeling so powerless and furious.
However, the hashtag #MeToo movement in 2017 brought his misconduct to light, with dozens of women openly sharing devastating accounts of abuse. Weinstein's subsequent conviction on multiple charges was seen as a reckoning delayed, but long overdue.
His sentence is long enough for him, at least to begin to understand what he's done. Whether he will ever be truly sorry, I don't know.
Which celebrity's fall from grace did you see coming? Share your past premonitions in the comments below.
You judged me, you condemned me, you discarded me. Well, not anymore. Winning!